Andy? Just loading chat up on the iPad. Shall not be a minute. Doesn't want to load up. And we're live. Can you see and hear? Oh, there we go. We've just got quite a bit of a lag on my iPad at the minute. I thought it wasn't on then. How is everyone? Have you all had plenty of sleep after all the fun of yesterday? I'm just going to unplug this charger wire and wrap it round so it's not dangling down in front of the camera. 1 second. Medias. There we go. Hi Debbie. You alright? How's the exercising going? I noticed you've been doing kettlebells, was it? Right, so happy Mariola May. I've been looking forward to this event for so long. Hi Asper, hi Minnie. So I'm going to be colouring this gorgeous image today, and it just really resonated with me, because obviously having 5 children myself, you can just see the love in this illustration. It's so beautiful. So that's why I wanted to pick this one. Hi Debbie. How's your knee? Oh gosh. Hi Ray. Hi Pickle. I just saw Danny in the supermarket, so he was telling me you're a bit fed up. I think I'd be fed up as well. Hi Roslyn. Hi Audrey. So nice to see you all here. What time is it where you all are? Hi Full Metal. So I thought I would start off first. I always start off with my backgrounds. Whenever I'm doing an illustration, it just makes it a lot easier for me. And it won't take me long to do the background either, because I'm going to be using soft pastels. So I'm going to be doing the little blanket in like a lemon colour. I've already mixed it. So I've just used my chalk pastels. I've mixed up a lovely lemon colour here. I'm going to use this little blender. And I'm going to go over all the little blanket that's covering them up with that. I thought that would be a really, really nice colour to use. Oh, thanks Debbie. I know, I love this page. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'll get straight into it and we'll start on this little blanket. Let me zoom you in a little tad. Oh, Scotland. Nice. Same time as me. Oh, it's gorgeous, Ray. I've got to watch back your stream, Ray, because it was really early morning for me when you streamed, I think. Really early morning. Right, I'll try to keep up with chat as best as I can, but I'm not used to having so many in my stream. It's lovely to see you all here. So we're just gonna go in with this. If I go over any of the illustration I don't want to, I can just get my kneadable eraser and that will come off really easily with it just being soft pastel, so don't worry about that. So what's the weather like where you all are? It's done nothing but rain here where I am. Debbie knows, Colour Me Stress Free knows, because she's in the same town as me, and it's just thrown it down. As soon as the rains hit the ground, it's just flooding everywhere. Awful. It's not summer. It's not the summer weather we want. Anyway, what can you do? Let's have a quick look. Hi, faithful girl. I mixed way too much soft pastel. I don't know why thought I needed so much, but I really don't. Terrible, terrible. That's one good thing about being laid up at home, Debbie. You don't have wash in this. Oh, you gotta pull the positives from it. Oh dear. Sunny on Wednesday, raining for the last couple of days. Yeah, you're in the UK as well, aren't you, Minnie? I think you are. So we're getting the same horrid weather. So I'm just softly blending the colour so it sort of fades out at the ends, and then I'm going to blow all the dust away. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to take the image and blow it away from my desk. Hey, Shannon! There we go. That's a little blanket. I thought if I did a nice little lemon blanket, the little baba's not a girl or a boy. We don't know what he or she is. So I thought we'd do it little lemon. And then it can be either girl or boy. Have I missed anyone? Hi, Ruthie. Oh, I bet you would, Deborah. Oh, boiled eggs. Nothing beats it. Hi, Zoe. I apologise if I'm missing people. Not used to so many in chat, but I'm very grateful to see you all here. Right, I wasn't sure about the rest of the background because I'll bring the image in for a second. Let's zoom you out. There we go. So we've got this space at the top and around her head, and I thought I'd just use, you'll have to apologise for this little chalk pastel that I've got the remains of here, but I thought this sort of colour, just a tiny touch, just a tiny little bit around the edges of the illustration at the top. So I'm just going to go for that, I think, just to block in that white space, because I really don't like leaving white space, I don't know. So I'm just going to get this colour what we don't need, what I mixed far too much of. Going to move it over to that side. And all I do with these, I don't like putting them straight on the page. So I just scrape a bit off with a knife. And then pick it up with a blender or a Q-tip or cotton wool ball, whatever you fancy. I'm going to make a mess here now. Let's zoom you back out. Zoom in, rather. And let's get in frame here. Got a bit of a lag on my iPad, so forgive me. But I think we're in there. Has anybody else come in who I've missed? Oh, thanks, Debbie. Yeah, thumbs up. Helps me out loads, thank you. Oh, thank you, Roslyn. Right, so I'm not going to use this end that I've just used. I'm going to switch to this clean end here. And I'm just going to dab it in. And we'll go for a bit of this. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's on my page. So just around the edges. I'm not going to take it all the way out to the edge of the page because I don't, you know, I'll just fade it out a little bit just so we've got some colour. So has everyone been keeping up with the Mariola event? I did watch, how many streams did I watch yesterday? I watched Connie, Shannon, Karen, Angela. Yeah, I watched 4 streams yesterday, and then obviously I was asleep for Ray's because it was the middle of the night, but I will watch it back, Ray, and see what we've created. I'll just bring it down to here. This tool is the by Ranger. I don't think I've got the packaging for them. I think they are just called blending tools. If you type in Ranger blending tools on Amazon, they will come up. I should have linked them in the description. I'll link them later when I've got a minute. But yeah, if you just type in Ranger blending tools, I'm sure that's what they're called. It has. Oh, hi Mary. Didn't see you sneaking in. Didn't see you sneak in there. Have you been fed? My big hand's in the way here, isn't it? I just prefer it when there's a bit of colour, a bit of something there. I don't really like leaving all the white space, so I'm going to go in with my right hand now. I'm left-handed, but we're only blending. We'll be ambidextrous for a minute. It's just, I find that they blend out really nicely with this tool. I've only recently got them. I can't remember whose channel I saw them on. I think it was Colour and Chat with Sammy actually. Might have been. Just blowing the page off. Zoom me out a second. So you can see now we've got the blanket filled in and we've got a little bit of a background going on. Not too much, but just a little bit of something. So I'm gonna pop just to the side of it and give it a little bit of a spray with a fixative, and then when I come back, just while it's drying, I've got something to show you. So thank you Debbie, my chair's stuck in. I've wedged myself under my desk. So the fixative I've been using is just this Frisk pastel fixative. It did go off Amazon at one point. Whether it's come back on, I'm not too sure, but I find this alright. It does work well. So I will pop to the side near my window. You might be able to hear the traffic because I have the window open. Pop to the side, give it a little spray, and then I'll be back with you. That'll be a second. Just unplug the charger wire or else it's gonna fall. There we go. 1 minute, guys. I'm back. We're back. So just while it's drying, while it's Mariola May, I thought we would go through some of Mariola Budek's colouring pages that I've coloured and let you have a look at them all while we're just waiting for this. So click you back in. So I'll just pop this to the side for a second. We've got 2 hours, so we've got quite a lot of time. It's all good. So these are some of the pages by Mariola that I have done so far. Let me move that one out of the way. So this one was really fun. This was a GD watercolour background and there was the colour changing ones. So you can see when I lift the page up, it goes into this really metallic pink. And that was really, really fun to do. Just catching up with chats. Throw some M&Ms at her. So I did this one as well. This is not this month, by the way. I've not done all this in May. These are the ones that I've done in the past. This was all pan pastels, this one. That was really fun. Hopefully I sprayed it or else it'll be all over me. But no, that's alright. I did this little pupster. This one was really cute. I did this little puppy with pan pastel pencils, I think. I think it was the Carbofellows. And the hair as well, I think the hair was. This black was the 3D Pebeo 3D, and it was a lot of marker pen with a bit of pencil over the top, that one. You got up at 3 AM to eat a cookie. Well, it's a nice choice of food for go and snack on at 3 AM. I'm trying to diet at the minute, it's just horrific. It makes me really grumpy. But I need to. I've put like 3 stone on. This is the one that Shannon's coloured in the event. So if you want to go and watch back Shannon's channel, she's done a beautiful red hair on hers. Really beautiful. I forgot what this one's called actually. But it was really tricky to colour on this paper. It was the first time I coloured on it, this one. This is one of my favourites. Put lots of snow on this one. That's one of my specialities. And the little bird was pan pastel, I think. I turned him into a little robin because I felt like the page with the berries looked Christmassy. So I sort of made it snow and made him into a little robin. Oh, do you, Minnie? Oh, there's pants. Pop that one there. So this one was a very colourful one. I think this is on the channel actually. I did it on the channel. I used marker pens and pencil over the top for this one. I don't think I put any pencil at all on this dress. I think it was just all marker pen, that one. But I loved her eyes. I did her eyes like a greeny hazel sort of colour. Oh, has Connie sneaked in? Hi, Connie. Hi, Lou. This one I wasn't keen on at all. This is my struggle with this paper, the skin. Oh, the skin just goes so blotchy. And then I tried to cover up all my blotchiness with some Distress ink. So I took the Distress ink over the skin and then it just looked terrible. So that was a bit of my boo-boo page. But I used some washi tape to just put at the top and the bottom as well. But I loved the hair. That was the thing on this one. I absolutely loved the hair because I actually followed one of Colour Me Stress Free's hair tutorials. And I really loved how the hair turned out, and then the skin just ruined it. Hi, Tammy. I've not seen Tammy come in either. I can see all the comments saying hi to Tammy, but I can't see you. The comments are just flown up. This was a recent one actually. Love this one. I love the background. That was a new Distress Oxide colour that I bought. Blue Jeans, I think it was called, or Faded Jeans, something jeans. This was part of a hair series that I did using all different brands of coloured pencils for the hair. I think this one was a teaser, the blonde one. This one was Black Widows. This one was Castle Arts. This one was Prismacolors, and I remember it being such hard work because Prismacolors do not keep the point and they're not the best for her, and I remember having the most horrific time doing this one. This one was the Polychromos. This one was the Derwent Colour Softs. And this one was the Tombow Eroditons. And that's it. So I thought it'd be quite fun. Why, it's Mariola May and we're all loving on Mariola this month. I thought I would show you those pages. So now we can get back to my drawing because I reckon that fixative will be nice and dry now. So let's get in. Also, in around an hour to 45 minutes time, I will be doing a giveaway courtesy of our lovely Shannon. So we are giving away this one. So this will be a PDF which will be emailed to you. So you will need to be comfortable sending me your email address. But we will be doing that shortly. So let's get into this. And I'm going to start on the skin. So I'm going to start with a beige red. and I'll get you zoomed in. I sat up last night doing my little cue cards here. I did have some for all my other pencils, but I didn't have any for the polychromos because they're quite new to me. So I just sat and I thought, what colours am I going to use? And I thought, I know. Yeah, them ones. We'll just get this in frame. I'm just catching up with the lag on my iPad. You can see that, can't you? Right, so I'm just going to start off with a really light layer of this one. Hi, Megan. Oh, I love it, Mary, because you find new people as well. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mona. Yeah, you find new people. It's like, it's just nice. And sometimes I think, how have I not come across this person's channel before? So just a nice light layer of this one. You might not even pick it up on camera, but I promise you it is there. I'm going to use similar colours on the woman's skin and the baby's skin, but I'm going to do the baby's skin slightly lighter, possibly a bit pinker, because we all know that babies come out looking like prunes, or a bit jaundice. So I will try and do the baby's skin a bit different, but I'm not the best at skin, so we'll just have to see how it turns out. Was you watching streams back, Connor? I might watch a couple back, even though I sat 3 or 4 of them yesterday. I did miss a few bits because I had a lot of errands yesterday. Because I had the school run when you was on, Connie, and then I was out when Shannon first started streaming because I was taking my partner for his vaccination. And then obviously I had to cook the kids' tea. So I've sort of been up and down all day yesterday, as well as trying to watch. Have I missed anybody? Hi, Alan. Hi, Della. No worries, Debbie. Oh, good luck. Hope your legs don't burn too much after that, Debbie. That's the thing with exercise. You think you're all right, and then the day after, when you try and walk up and down the stairs and you can't move your legs. Oh gosh, I think it was my 4th daughter. When I had her, when I was in labour with her, I got the worst cramp in my legs, and I must have really pulled a muscle and damaged, and then for weeks after I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk properly. I think it was about 4 weeks it took. I'm just going to fade this out. Am I still in shot? Do I need to come up a little bit? Bring you up a little bit and bring my taggy down. So I'm just going to fade it out towards the edge because there's no definite end to this illustration. When she does the lines, it sort of just stops there, the shoulder, so it's not like rounded off or anything. So I am just going to fade it out as though it's just disappeared. Yeah, it's Mary and Tonya. What time is it there, Tammy? It's late, isn't it? Is it about 10 o'clock? Tammy's always in bed when I'm streaming, aren't you, Tammy? So I'm on until 2 o'clock, and then I've got to go and pick my little cherubs up from school. So you've got me until 2, and then 3 hours later, I think Karen's back on. Is it Karen who's streaming again today? So I'm going to switch up to cinnamon next and go in with a bit of a darker colour. You just have a little look at chats. 9:30. Oh, it's not as late as I thought. Not quite as late. So how many cats have you got then, Shannon? And do your dogs not like try and chase them? So this is the cinnamon that I'm using now. This is the concentration face I was talking about on, was it Angela's channel? This is when I go quiet, this is my concentrating face. Oh, Debbie, if you're still here as well, colour me stress-free, Debbie. If you are still here, I have to tell you, I'm so sorry, but Isabel's definitely a daddy's girl. Definitely. She's good as gold in the morning for him. Just putting it out there. Good as gold laughing away at him in the morning, she is. The little monkey. Shannon, this is my pretending to know how to do skin. Just winging it. I'm just winging it. Look at his little cute. You can even see the little dimple. No, you can't because you can't because I'm not on frame. But you can see his little dimple on his little hand, his little cute little chubby little hand. I'm saying he now, when it might not be. It might be a girl. It might be a girl. Try to get around. Oh, did she? It wouldn't surprise me, you know. They just come on all at once and just start saying things, and you question yourself. Like you'll probably not believe it until you hear her do it. I apologise, I'm not in frame here. Let me get in frame. That's better. I do apologise. You have to be multi-talented for this streaming lurk. Gotta keep zoomed in, zoomed out, in frame, keep an eye on chat, talk and colour at the same time. Just seeing what you're all saying because I'm nosy. You pretend to. It's alright. I looked up some colour combos before I came on. I'm okay. I saw a little colour combo page on, was it Friends of Colour in Heaven? Facebook group. Someone posted a little colour combo shirt, and I thought, yeah, I'll get some of them. I do need to experiment more though. I stop being so scared of going dark on the skin, because I am. Thanks, Mary. You have Lynn. Oh, is Lynn still here? Can Lynn tell me when I'm out of shot? You just get carried away with yourself. You're in your own little colouring bubble and you're like, oh, actually, I'm not even in frame. You can't even see what I'm doing. Let's go under the chin a little bit here. See, I've got my little what do you call them? Oh my gosh, my words are just not in my head. But I've got these, but they're probably not in frame. So has anybody finished the picture that they started on stream? Shannon, have you finished your picture? Was it, more importantly, was it for any of the colouring checklist challenges? Because I'm still keeping count. I'm keeping my eye on you. I can't use this for any of the prompts, I don't think. Let's have a little look at chat. Exactly, Zoe. I've done that so many times when I've been not live streaming, just filming, and then I've watched it back and, you know, editing it, and I thought, oh, Kirsty, you plonker. Let's get a bit on a little eyelid here. Hi, Leah. So have you not even managed to, sorry, I'm making you type again, Debbie, have you not even managed to get a book on your thighs and do a bit of colouring? I know you can't rest it on your knee. Won't be comfortable. I've not decided either, when I've finished putting all the colours down, I've not decided if I want to blend it all out with the lightest colour or my Caran-d'Ache blender. Ooh, decisions. I don't blame you, Deborah. Don't blame you. But you've been watching loads of series on Netflix then, eh? Feet Up and Netflix. Right. Just pop a bit there, I'm still in frame and say, yes I am. Good, good, good. I have got a lag on my iPad, so every time I move my piece of paper to see if I'm in frame, I have to wait a few minutes to see where the paper's at. There might be a link, there might not be, sorry Alan. I did try linking this page from Etsy, but for whatever reason it wasn't linking. It kept saying link copied from Safari when I tried to put the link in, but then it wasn't there. It said it would put the link in, but then it just sort of disappeared and it wouldn't let me put the link in. So after the stream's finished, I will try and pop it in again. It was really playing up with me. I tried a few times on separate days and I don't know what was up with it. I normally don't have an issue. You'll shout in caps if you're if I'm out of frame. Brilliant, thank you. So I'm gonna go in now with burnt ochre, and I nearly had a myrrh because I thought I'd lost this pencil. I'd accidentally put it in my case with my Prismacolors. It wasn't in my Faber-Castell case, so I thought I had lost a pencil. I'm forever doing that. Debbie will tell you how unorganised my cases are. But to be fair, I've kept my Polychromos pencils quite nice. Quite nice. Because I am in love with these pencils. It took me the longest time to buy them. The very first pencils that I got when I first started colouring were the Black Widows. Then I think Debbie gifted me some Castle Arts. And then I got the Arteza 120 set. And then I played around getting a few single stock Prismas. I think I got the manga set actually off Amazon at the Prismas and I really didn't like them. I got a few single stock Holbeins and Lumis. I didn't like the Lumis. And then I got around 15 Polychromos single stock pencils to try out and I loved them. And then it did take me a while to purchase the full set because they are expensive. But Cult Pens had a sale on, so I got them in the sale. I'm super glad I did because I adore them. They're my go-to pencil, I think, now. I think since I bought these, I've not used any of my other sets. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, because people do like seeing variety. And I'm just here with my polys like, yeah, I did this one with polys, did that one with polys. Polys. Same problem, Debbie, yeah. I don't know what's up with it, but yeah, I'll update the description once I come off. Hopefully it'll let me. But it wasn't letting me put Mariola's link in at all. But yeah, the Mariola's got a 20% sale on at the minute, which is awesome. I bought this one in the sale and I've been saving it. I've been dying to colour it, but I've been saving it and saving it. Been like, oh, can't wait to colour it. So what time are we on? 20 to 1. Oh, so we've got just over, got an hour and 20 minutes left. So I'll do the giveaway in 20 minutes. I'll do the giveaway, yeah, 20 minutes we'll do the giveaway for the Mariola page. And I'll do it using random.org because, like Shannon, I don't have Nightbot or anything. I haven't got the foggiest how to set anything like that up. I stream from my phone and then I have all the chat set up on my daughter's iPad. I've actually got 3 devices at the minute because I'm filming from my phone. I've got one of my daughter's iPads for the chat, and then I've got my other daughter's iPad so I can do the random.org for the competition. So I'm surrounded by devices at the minute. Is someone coming? Who am I missing? Who have I missed? Hi, Shell. That's who I've missed. I can see all the highs cropping up and I'm like, who's coming? Don't want to miss anyone. Oh, I've gone quite dark there, haven't I? See, that's dark for me. As soon as I put any darkness in, I'm like, oh no, oh no. Panic alert, panic alert. My go-to skin colour's like just the beige red on its own normally. With not much else. I'm being, what's the word, adventurous today. So it's either going to go lovely or it's going to go wrong. So we'll see. Has anybody got anything nice planned today? I haven't, as usual. The weather is just not very nice at all. Oh, thank you, Connie. Have you finished your page yet, Connie? I loved that little seahorse. You know, I don't actually own, when I was watching you, I was thinking I don't actually own any watercolour pencils. And I am interested in knowing what everyone's favourites are. I'm sort of swaying at the minute between the Supras and the Albaduras. And I'm not sure which ones. So, which is everybody's favourite watercolour pencil? Pop your comments in for me. I can hear the dustbin men emptying the bins somewhere. Just gonna watch the events. Me too, Tonya. Me too. I think Karen's on when the kids are back from school, so I should be able to sit down and watch Karen's. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then after that, I think it's Karen at 5 o'clock. And are you at 8 o'clock, Shell? Are you 8 o'clock? I did have the list printed out somewhere. I don't know where I've put the list. Streamers list. And then I think that's it for today. I think it's Shell's the last person, and then I think it must be early hours of the morning or tomorrow, the next streams after that. You have the Supras, Marilyn. You like them? Yeah, I just can't decide. I don't know what the price difference is, and as well as are the Albaduras more expensive? I cannot say that word. Can't say that word. Oh, have we got Tonya and Emily as well? Have I missed that? Let me look at my little streamer thing. Manu, it's cut half of it. Is it cut half of it off? Because I've got me there, 12 p.m. This is my time. This is GMT. So I've got me there now. Then I've got Karen, Shell, and then we're going into Saturday. So, oh yeah, early hours in the morning for me. That's what it is. This is early hours at morning for me. So I'll miss. Unfortunately, I probably won't get to Tonya and Emily's because I'll be in bed, fast asleep. But yeah, it is. And there's my little list. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, this is winging it. This is winging skin. This is how I wing skin. Wingy, whether it turns out, we do not know. Just wait till I blend it all together and then we'll find out. I think it's fine till I start blending and then it goes muddy. Sometimes it goes muddy. Out of frame, pull you up. Yeah, sometimes it goes muddy. It definitely does with the Prismacolors. I hate those things. I cannot do skin with Prismas at all. I've tried and tried and tried. You know what I've totally missed though with the other colours? The shoulder. It's because it kind of tapes off towards the end of the page and there's not really an end line to it. I sort of struggle with that. I'm just going to have to bring a bit of colour into around here. So it doesn't look like we've just abandoned it. I'm gonna just grab the cinnamon for a second. I'm gonna grab the cinnamon while I pop a bit over here because I think I forgot. Oh no, I think I forgot to actually put this colour on the arm. Yep, I'll definitely be asleep. $12 yeah, that's probably about right. I've not checked, but it's probably that here. If you can hear emergency vehicles going past my house in a second, they're not coming for me, I promise. But you'll always get those on my videos because I live on a main road and they're always going past. Nino, Nino. They're not coming for me. If the kids are being naughty, I do sometimes say they're coming for them, but not coming for me. Definitely not coming for me. Right. What colour's next? What colour? I'm just going to put a little bit right in the really deep shadows. I'm going to go in with a bit of Van Dyke Brown. Let's bring you back down a bit. Are we in? Are we in? Are we in? You have no toes. You need some of them thick bed socks. Right, I'm gonna go right into the shadowy bits. Just carefully with this. I don't normally go so dark on skin like this pencil. I do not look at this pencil and think, I know, I'll use that for skin. This is me being very adventurous and just going to be very careful with this colour. Oh, who's snuck in? Christine, did I say hi? When did you sneak in? Hi. I think I might have missed you. I'm just using a really light pressure and really small circular motions just with this colour because I don't want this to go down too harshly. I'm only using it in the very edges of the hairline and where we've got the dark shadowing. So 10 more minutes and then I'll be doing the giveaway, guys. 10 minutes. Who's going? Is Debbie going? Have I missed it? Chat's just flown. Let me scroll down. No worries, Debbie. You go and rest up. Get on and make you a brew. See you later. Thanks for dropping in. Let's just put that up there. I get this little bit of ear. What I'm destined to miss. Does anybody else always miss the ears? Like colour the rest of the skin and then look back at it and think, oh, there's an ear there. There's actually an ear. Hi, Tavona. No worries, lurk away. Oh, puppy. Oh, don't. I'm so broody about puppies. I want one. But I've got to wait till my 2 youngest children are a bit older, because at the minute they take all my time and energy. They really do. So wait till they get a bit older, and then I've got all the energy to train a little pupster. But I do really want a Frenchie. We've been looking at Frenchies and pugs, but I'm swaying more towards a Frenchie. I don't know. Which are better with children, would you say? Frenchies or pugs? Or are they on the same level? Just going right underneath, right on the very edge of the chin with this dark, and under here. Under the nose. Hi Ashley. Where's Ashley sneaked in? I'm missing all this chat. Oh really, Tavona? I've heard Cavaliers are just crazy. Really crazy. Like really giddy, really bouncy. My friend has 2. And she has one of them is absolutely fine, and the other one, it'll eat all unedible objects, so socks, underwear, rubbish out the bin like packets, and she has to literally keep an eye on this dog 24/7. It recently ate a pair of little boy's underpants, and it had to have an operation that cost £2 because the cotton that had sort of, the strip of cotton that had come off the underpants had wrapped itself around the dog's, is it colon or something? So it had to have an operation. Yeah, and it still tries to eat things that it shouldn't. Tavona, yeah, exactly. But you just, you know, they're like kids, aren't they? They must be like kids, like having to keep your eye on them all the time when they're like that. Yeah, Lynn. Yeah. Oh, really, Tammy? I'm a bit wary of big dogs. I don't know why. Because my great auntie Mary used to have 2 St Bernards, and they were the softest things ever. I used to love them. The only thing I didn't like was the slobber, because they used to just drip slobber from them. But they were the softest dogs ever. But if I'm out and about now, and I do see the sort of, you know, the sort of dogs that get the bad press, I am sort of a bit scared of them, and I don't know why, but, you know, like your Rottweilers and Things like that, yeah. Top chat party. I'm surprised I'm not in it myself, Tammy, because, you know, when you've got your own chat up, I'm surprised I'm not in top chat party myself. But I'm not. Shock horror. Right, on this colour combo that I found as well, it does go in with an even darker colour, but I'm not going to use it because I'm destined to mess this up if I go in with another darker colour. It does suggest using the dark sepia, which I'm just not about to do. So this will be my last colour, and then I'm going to blend them all together. Is anybody else like me where they're just like terrified of putting dark colours down for skin? Do you just stick to like this sort of ivory, peach, light flesh colours? The thing is, when you start going dark, the mistakes show up. Because when you're using a light colour, you can't really see. When you go in with dark, you can see all the mistakes. That's the problem. Right. I think my chair's squeaking. It's not me being weird. I promise. Just gonna pull some of this colour over the top of the blanket. And a little bit up here. There we go. Let's catch up with a bit of chat. Small, medium dog person, picky with breeds. Your mum thinks your dogs are autistic. Oh dear. Oh damn it. Does it crush your legs? Lynn, I always get blotchy skin on the Tantone paper. I don't know. It just always goes blotchy on Tantoned. Always. Oh, lurchers are so cute, aren't they? I like the look of whippets, but my partner's like, oh, they look like big rats. I'm like, you can't say that, that's tight. But they're like, yeah, I really like whippets. You don't do dark skin, Della. Yeah, I've attempted dark skin tones a couple of times and it's just gone horrific. I wish I could, because people who I've seen doing dark skin tones, especially with the sort of reddish undertone, just looks gorgeous. You know, there's some people on Instagram who can do the most gorgeous ebony skin and it's absolutely stunning, and I'm envious. I'm envious. Irish wolfhounds, are they the really massive ones what like come up to your waist? Because if they are, I think my neighbour, she's always had them, and she's had about four at the same time, and I always wonder how she fits them all in a house. Because they're massive. You see her walking the dogs and they're literally up to her waist when she's walking the dogs. They look like giants. Literally. I suppose we'll never know, will we, Minnie? You'll just never know. We'll never know. Tavona, actually, it's you, isn't it? It's Tavona that's good at the dark skin, and if I remember rightly, it was you that put the red undertone under. Yeah, it's clicked. It is, it's Tavona. So if anyone wants to go and see how to do a lovely dark skin tone, go and follow Tavona. Yeah, it is. I've remembered. It's you, it is. I knew it was somebody, I just couldn't remember who. But there we go. Right, I'm going to blend it all together now with the beige. Do I want to blend it with a beige red, or do I want to go in with a blending pencil? Oh dear. Decisions. Right, I'm going to blend a bit with the beige red, and then if I have to get my ivory pencil out or something else, I will do that. Yeah, it was the Hannah Carlson. Yeah, it was. I remember it because it was stunning. Hi, Melissa. Right, let's get colouring or else we'll never get it done. So I'm just going to blend out with this beige red a bit. This is the first colour that we put down, so it's the lightest shade that I had been using. This is where it normally goes all wrong. Normally goes wrong for me at this point. Not good at the blending. So, if I'm right, I think Karen Valentine's on a couple of hours after me, and I think it is an actual live stream this time, am I right? I think it was a premiere yesterday. I think, is it an actual live today? Does anybody know? Yeah, it is. Oh, goody. Goody, goody. I don't even know how to do a premiere, you know. I've not, like, seen an option to do a premiere. I wouldn't know the first thing. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do yet on YouTube. Bye, Belinda. Thank you for dropping in. Hi, Laura. Welcome to Mariola Me. I'm going to be doing the giveaway in a second. After I've blended this skin out, I'm going to do the giveaway. You know what I realised as well when I picked this image? I really love colouring eyes and doing the eyelashes and things, and I looked at this image and I thought, oh, none of them's got their eyes open. So that makes it easier anyway. That's one less thing to do. I don't have to colour any eyes. So it's just all skin left in the little hood, the little furry hood here. I might do that next actually, the little fur hood or the hair. I've got a hair to do, haven't I? I think I'm going to do a sort of mix between blonde and brown, sort of a mousy colour maybe. That's if it turns out how I want it. Oh, I got started, it must be around 15 months ago, 18 months ago now. And it was Colour Me Stress Free that introduced me to it, actually, because we live in the same hometown and our daughters went to nursery together. And so she used to bring her colouring book into the nursery area. So whilst she was waiting for her daughter to come out of nursery or waiting for any meetings or anything like that, she used to bring a colouring book and she used to be sat colouring. And we just got talking. And yeah, one day she told me that she'd got a YouTube channel and that she was live streaming, because she used to do regular live streams. And she gifted me a set of Castle Art pencils and a couple of Johanna Basford's colouring books. And yeah, it just went from there. It just went from there. But if you're on Instagram, you will be able to see my very first colouring pages that I ever did. If you scroll right to the bottom, you'll be able to see them. So yeah, and I think being part of this colouring community as well, just watching other people, you learn different things, but you also develop your own style, which I think is important, because you know, you've got to colour like yourself, haven't you? You've got to colour how you colour, you know, what's comfortable to you. Right, I think I'm gonna go in with an ivory, just so I can get a deep pressure on this and burnish it all, because I don't want to burnish it in this colour or else she's gonna turn out really pink. I'm a bit scared of her being too pink if I do that. What have I missed? Sorry if I'm missing loads of chat. I'm like Angela, I can't colour and read the chat at the same time. I'm not good at multitasking. Not very good. Yeah, Tonya. A bit like that, yeah. She was colouring in one of the hardback Hannah Carlson books, I always remember. Because I remember thinking, gosh, I didn't know like you could get adult colouring books that are like, well, I thought it was posh because it was a hardback, and I was like, I didn't know you could get books like that. You know, it's so strange when you first step into the colouring community and you don't realise that there are these adult, you know, colouring books, and these artists what create colouring books for adults, and they're so beautiful. My brain's calling for coffee. There's no one here to make me one. Mine's gone cold. Right, just before I go in and burnish this, I'm going to do the giveaway before I forget. So, the giveaway is going to be this lovely page, courtesy of Shannon. So, let me zoom out. Zoom me out. So, it's going to be this page. You will receive a PDF, a link to download a PDF copy. Just pop that out the way. So you must be comfortable with giving me your email address so that I can email you the link. So the way it's going to work is, after I've typed in go, 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 you'll then all put a number in between 1 and 100. The number closest to the generated number without going over is the winner. No talking in chat whilst numbers are being put in. And then if you'll allow, I don't actually think I've got any mods on now, but if you'll allow me to check who the winner is, or maybe Shannon can help. we'll rope Shannon into helping here. So I'm just going to load random.org up on my daughter's iPad. So I'm going to type in go, 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 and then you will put in your numbers. After I've put in stop, 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 any numbers put in after stop, stop, stop won't be counted. And I'll just talk amongst myself whilst you're putting your numbers in. It's a beautiful page, this one. I really do need to colour it actually. But it's on this paper that I'm not too good with the skin on. So I might do it in marker pen with a bit of pencil over the top. It's that cold here today. See, I've got my got my nice long sleeve top on, keeping my arms warm. I'll just give everyone a couple more minutes. Are we all done? It maybe appears that we're all done. Any last numbers? Anyone lurking in chat want to pop a number in? Give you a few more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Mona, you got that in then. And stop. Okay, so I've got random.org on here and we've got between 1 and 100 on there. I hope you can see. And I'm going to generate, and it is 32. Pop that in there. 32. No worries, Mona. Oh, I don't blame you for making coffee. I could do with a coffee myself. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, is it Alan dead on? Oh, lucky. Well done, Alan. Congratulations. So if you want to email me when the stream's ended, I'll get this over to you. How lucky was that? Very lucky. That was easy to pick, wasn't it? Didn't have to try and work out numbers. Right, get you back in shot now and we'll go over this with an ivory. I don't think I pulled the pencil out my case actually, so let's find it and I'll give it a good sharpen. Woohoo! Yeah, you can send it to me now, that's fine. My email is in the description of the video, Alan. That's fine, but I might only get back to you later. Congratulations! Right, I'm going to zoom you back in again and we shall get this skin sorted. I'm just going to go over, bite the bullet with a head pressure with this ivory now, and then the skin's done. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't know where my little taggy is. They're cute, these little things though. If you type in flashcards on Amazon, these will crop up and they're good for if you live stream, just to have them on. And then you don't have to keep saying what pencil you've got. You can just pop it in frame or whatever. We've got a shadow now though, I don't want to shadow. There we go. Right, head pressure on this. I'm gonna burnish it all. Here it goes. Here goes nothing. Here goes, here goes. If the camera starts to wobble a bit, I do apologise. I have my sort of, it's not really a tripod, it's like one of the arms that holds your phone, so it's attached to my desk, and every time I put a head pressure on the pencils it just wobbles. It really does just wobble like crazy. I have to be cautious of it when I'm doing my filming because I'm like, that's really rocking. That's gonna send someone seasick. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I don't know if you can all see. It's harder to see if you're on a small device. If you're watching from a mobile phone, it can be quite hard to see, so I like to zoom in for people on those mobile phones because I watch on my mobile. It's not very often the kids let me use their iPads. They all have iPads, but they're on them all the time. The only chance I get a look in is when they're at school. Let's get into this ear. The only thing is, she looks like she's got a bit of a dirty ear. I think I put a bit too much of that brown there. She needs to clean her ears. So big thank you to Shannon anyway for organising this event. I've really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed it, so thank you. It's my very first event, everybody. Never done one before, so I was super happy to be asked. So I can meet all you lovely people. Oh, this isn't looking too bad. It's burnishing okay. Right, move you up a little bit where I get onto the neck area. Oh, thank you, Christine. It's like a little social event, isn't it? We've not been allowed to go out and we've not been anywhere. We've not seen extended family, and then you come online and you've got all these people here. Haven't you? Oh, exactly, Tammy. She's no time to wash or have a shower or get in the bath. She's a bit like me. If your hair's greasy, just tie it up. Tie it up into a bobble. Nobody'll know. I didn't see the end of your streams, Tammy, with that man that you was colouring. That little yeah, the man dude. Did you finish that page? Don't forget her ear. Have I forgot her ear? There we go. It's got a bit more on now. It's definitely done now. Oh, thank you, Tonya. I know, it is amazing. props to Shannon and whoever else puts on events like this, because I could not organise one myself. The time zone thing just confuses the absolute life out of me. It really does. I could not do the time zones to make an event like this. I was never good at maths at school. Numbers, times, it's not my thing. It's really not. Let's get in there. Let's move you up a bit. I'm out of frame again. Slightly. Slightly. Let's catch chat. Have I missed the comment here? Oh, Melissa, I don't wear makeup either. I actually went to college doing MVQ level 2 and 3 in beauty therapy. But at the point when I went, it was years ago now, and when I went, it really wasn't about the makeup. It really wasn't. It was all manicures, paraffin wax treatments. I did all the spare body scrubs and things like that. We didn't concentrate on makeup. So although I am, you know, I am qualified as level 2 and 3 in beauty therapy, I am really rubbish at makeup, and that will probably shock a lot of people. But yeah, I never took it up. When I left college, everybody, all the salons were asking for people with experience, and obviously fresh out of college I didn't have experience, you know, I just newly qualified, and then I just never got a job because of that in that field, because they just wanted someone with experience. Everyone was asking for like 3 to 4 years experience, and yeah, nobody's willing to give you a shot, or they wasn't back then. So yeah, I never put my qualifications to use anyway. Never put them to use. You didn't finish him, you got bored with him. To high maintenance. Tammy! You was roughing him up though, we had hers. It wasn't high maintenance. You had the snail trail to heaven. You know what, I don't think I've actually... Oh, I might have coloured one man illustration. I don't think I've ever coloured any more than that. It's really bad that in it, but not a lot of people illustrate men. I mean, there has been a lot more recently illustrated, but there never used to be too many illustrated. Right, I am going to leave the skin at that. It's not totally burnished round here, but yeah, I'm happy with that for now. I'm going to get onto the hair and move on to something a bit different. So let me find what pencils I need for this. Yeah, it's sad, Full Metal, because what are you supposed to do if nobody gives you a chance? You know, how are you supposed to gain that experience? It is sad. It's sad. Very sad. So, let's just get what I need here. Was it? Let me check. Was it the Van Dyke Brown or the dark sepia I had there? Dark sepia. Right, got my cue cards. Have a little sip of my cold coffee. And that is not pleasant, but I needed to wipe my mouth. You know what, Minute? That's what they've done now. But I'm 34 this time, so when I went to college they didn't have that, but they do have that now, where they've built a the college that I went to in my town, they have now built a beauty salon into the college. So yeah, they probably have come a long way since I went to college, to be honest. They probably have, which is a good thing. Why have I got this colour? I'm sure I wasn't using... I'm sure I've got the wrong cue cards here. What have I done? What have I done? Let me check my colours combo. I don't know where it's gone. Where's it gone? I'm doing a blonded brown hair, so yeah, I need cream. I want Bista. I want Van Dyke brown. I've got a little hair what doesn't want to go away. I want the Van Dyke brown and the walnut brown. Where's my Van Dyke brown gone? My naughty pencils are disappearing. There. So Bista, walnut, Van Dyke brown and cream. Cream. That's better. So I'm going to start with the cream and I'm going to base all of the hair with the cream. So let's move you down. Hopefully about there is right. Minute, it's just told me to authorise that comment. It's like show or hide. But yeah, I've actually, now you mention it, I have heard some streamers call it that. I won't say it out loud, but I have heard other streamers pronounce it that way. But yeah, I've always known it to be Dyke because who's that? Is it an actor called Van Dyke? Is there an actor or a singer called Van Dyke, or am I totally imagining it? Or is that actually his first name, what you've wrote there? I don't know, I'm totally confusing myself. But here we go, I'm going to go in with the hair and I'm just going to base it all with cream first. That's it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love him. I love him. Mary, I'm getting all these messages. It keeps saying this message is held for review. It's because it says, obviously, you know, Tom, Dick and Harry, you know. Oh dear me. Oh, who's on about aromatherapy? I did aromatherapy as well, but I can't remember any of it now. We did all the benefits of all the different oils and what carrier oils you can use, etc, etc. I was really good at massage, actually. I think that was one of my fortes. My tutor said I was a natural. My amazing Bev, she was called. Oh, Audrey, I loved his accent. I thought he was brilliant. I love Mary Poppins as well. I love it. It's one of my favourite films. I could sit and watch Mary Poppins over and over and over again. It's one of my old school ones. More recently, one of my favourite films, well, I say recently, but it still was a long time ago when it first released, is Fifth Element. I absolutely love the Fifth Element movie. And the actress, Mila Jovovich, I love her. I loved her in Resident Evil as well, those Resident Evil movies. Did anyone watch those? What you doing? What you up to? What have I missed? What have you done, Mary? Have you been saying rude words? Diagnosis murder. I've never heard of that. Was that at an older age, Connie? Was he at an older age in that one? You go into your corner. Mary, was you that girl in class that used to be the one getting in trouble, sat at the back laughing? I bet you were. Bet you was. There we go. Next colour I'm going to go for is the Bista. Bista, Bista, Bista. Where's my Bista? Bista. What time are we on? I have to keep an eye on the time because if I run over, my kiddies will be at school and they'll be like, where's my mummy? And I'll be here just sat talking to everyone. Oh, are you Mini? Resident Evil games. I'm not a gamer, so I've never played on any games, but I imagine they'd be good. I imagine they would be good ones. Tommy, that's ace. I love all that kind of dress. Like the way they used to dress. I love it. Mary was a goodie too. Is that sarcasm, Tonya? Is it sarcasm? Oh, right. You was the quiet, sneaky one then, was you? Quiet sneak. You was the one that got me into trouble then. You know what? I don't use umbrellas. I absolutely despise them because without fail, you know, it's always windy here when it's raining, so without fail they're always turning inside out, and there's nothing more embarrassing than walking down the street and your umbrella being blown inside out and all the cars driving past you just laughing their heads off at you. Is there anything worse? I'd rather just put my head up, put my hood up, and I've done with it. And I really should put that in shot, you know, so you can actually see what colour I'm using. Hi Robin, welcome. I'm on for another half an hour yet. 25 minutes to half an hour before I have to pick my wee delights up from school. That may be sarcasm too. Might be a bit of sarcasm. I don't know what I'm going to cook them for the tea tonight. They always pull the face at whatever I cook. Like, and they would literally starve. They would literally not eat. Like, if it's something they really despise, they literally just will not even eat. You know how people say, oh, in my day, they'd just eat what were put in front of them. And they would actually eat it, but my kids, they will not, and I don't give them anything else. I know people say, oh, just give them the tea and then don't give them anything else. If they don't eat it, you know, they're going to go hungry. So they'll eat it, and they don't. They don't eat it. They don't. And I'm not feeding them slop, I promise. I'm a good, well, My family meals are good, like my shepherd's pie, my lasagna, my spaghetti bolognese, all family meals like that. Don't want to blow my own trumpet, but they're good. But the kids are just like, ugh. My beef casserole. Oh, bye Connie, thanks for stopping in. Thank you. See you later. I will see you later somewhere, I'm sure. These polys are so good for her. So good. I love them. Me and Shannon are on the poly love for this Mariola event. What are you going to be using, Tonya? What pencils? Have you decided? Have you decided yet? They are terrible, Tavarna. I bet your puppy will eat anything. Soup and curry. What weird things? No, one of my daughters won't eat meat. And it's not because she cares for animals or anything like that. She just will not eat meat. She just doesn't like it. She'll pick it out, like even if we have spaghetti bolognese, she really loves spaghetti bolognese, but she'll pick the meat out of it. She'll pick the mince out of it. She won't have a roast chicken dinner because she hates the meat, she hates the veg. The only thing she likes is the mashed potato on that. Really bad, really bad. I've got one kid what loves mashed potato and no meat, and one kid what loves meat and no mashed potato. They sort of swap items on the plates when they're sat down. Oh, do you love your family meals, Full Metal? Or should I call you Weasel? Which one's better? Should I call you Weasel? Yeah, there's nothing better than a shepherd's pie or a lasagna, homemade. I say homemade, but I might use a jar of Dolmayo sauce. If you're in the UK, you'll know what Dolmayo sauce is. Very nice jarred tomato sauce. Let me look. I'm just reading chats. Can't colour and look at the same time. Oh, you have no idea yet, Tonya? Normally I mix brands, so normally I'd like use a bit of Prismacolor, a bit of Poly, maybe a bit of Arteza, a bit of Black Widow. But I thought, as I'm coming on for the event, I don't know who may or may not be colouring along, and I thought, I'm sure people will get annoyed if I keep switching up brands of pencil when they want to follow along, so I thought I best stick to one pencil. Is anybody going to be colouring this image, or has anybody already coloured it? I think Tonya, have you coloured this one, this page? Oh, nice, Audrey. I bet you can't wait. Bet you can't wait. Yeah, it's so strange, Tavona. So strange. I love meat. I absolutely love it. I love fish as well. You can't beat a nice bit of salmon. Wrapped up in a bit of tin foil in the oven for 20 minutes. Yum. I love it. I could live off salmon. I know it's not good for you if I live off it. Has it got too much mercury? to have if you have too much. Is it mercury? What's in fish? What they say not to eat too much of. But I could literally live off it. Yeah, I love seafood too. I'm not a fussy at all. I've just had some sushi for my lunch before I came on here. I had an early lunch. Yeah, I had some sushi. I love it. Love it. Oh, thank you, Mary. Well, what I am going to do is, obviously I won't be able to finish all this page on stream, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it off on camera, but I'm going to post it up as like a colour and chat, colour along, the second part. So if you did want to colour along, I will have both parts, so you can watch this back and I'll have a video put up for the rest of it, so that people can, you know, finish the pages or start the page and colour along if they want to. But I class myself as a slow colourist. I don't know what you think. I've not done much in 2 hours, have I really? Just the skin and a bit of a background. Oh, it's lovely, Audrey. You're welcome. I got one of the Tomislav Tomic books the other day. Oh my word, how have I not found that book earlier? I know I'd seen Shannon colouring it, but I still wasn't aware of the artist and book very much. I'd not seen flip throughs or anything. So I just went onto Amazon and had a little look, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get one. And when it came, I was like, oh, this is really, really quite nice. Oh, she coloured this page. Has she done it on a channel, Robin? Unfortunately, I never get to see any of Belinda's lives. Well, I can watch them back, but when she's actually live, it's early hours of the morning here, so I'm always in bed, fast asleep, unfortunately. So I will have to watch anybody back whose time zone's a bit off mine. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Well, we've got about 20 minutes left before I have to pick up my little terrors. In the rain. Doesn't it always rain harder on the school run? Like, when it's school run time, it always has to lash it down. And you stood in the rain waiting for them to come out of school, like, getting soaked. I'm gonna try and come from above with my arm so I'm not in the way, so we'll see how this works out. This hair has so many directions going on. But it's beautiful. Doesn't she just do the most amazing hair, Mariola? We just all appreciate the hair. I love it. I love colouring it as well. That hair series that I did, I really, really enjoyed that so much. Like, I might even add to it because I didn't do a blue hair tone. I was thinking maybe I can do a blue one. What else didn't I do? I could do a rainbow one. Or some sort of ombre. Possibly. I've got a bit of my red nail varnish there, but it's going to be covered up. Do you find that when you paint your nails, and you know when you waft the pencil dust off, I murder for my nail varnish scratching along the image. I murder for it, and then there's no getting it off. It's like stuck. That's it. Once you've done that, that's it. Really, Minnie? Oh no, I can't. I'm too paranoid. I'm paranoid about that. I even set out to get there half an hour early so that I know I'm definitely there. I'm so paranoid about being late. And also for parking as well, because if I don't get there early, I've no chance of getting parked up anywhere. And with my daughter at the minute, I need to be close to school because she's not diagnosed yet. She's only 4, but she's, you know, she's definitely got autism, selective mutism, and demand avoidance. So at the minute she's been bolting when she comes out of school on the main road, but she's like no awareness. She'll just run straight out into the road and she thinks it's hilarious. So you have to, you know, be on your A game. I can't take my eyes off her basically, and I have to park as close to the school as I can. Hi Kelly. Hello. How are ya? I've got 10 more minutes and then I've got to go and do the school run. Lynn, that's a very good idea, and I keep telling myself I'm going to do that, and I keep like just not getting my makeup brush. I don't know. It's such a, like, what do you call it? Such just a flippant reaction, just a natural reaction, just to waffle your hand, isn't it? I don't know. It is terrifying, Minnie. It gives you flipping anxiety, let me tell you. I'm riddled with it. I take my rescue remedy out with me. It's only a herbal thing. I think it's back flower or batch flower or something. Some sort of herbal thing that calms you down, supposedly. I can't say it works, but... that bit there. I think the little Baba, I'm going to do a really blonde. So like a really, maybe just a cream with a hint of a different ochre, yellow ochre or something in it, and have him really blonde. My firstborn was really blonde when she was born. Her hair was like almost white, it was that blonde. And then my others have been a bit darker. My other children. Blow it. Yeah, I should blow it. You just did a school run. Oh, what time is it there then, Kelly? Or did they get picked up early? Herbal tea, yeah, I've just got a lot of herbal tea. I think the brand's called Pucker, and there's a lovely licorice one. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I've had a licorice one, I've had some, is it elderberry and another word beginning with E but I can't pronounce. And then I've got some manuka honey and lemon ones. They're really nice. And it's a good way of cutting down on your milk as well. If you're trying to diet like me and you're drinking too much milk. It's a good way to just replace the coffee. Because normally when I have coffee I have to have it really milky. Which obviously I want to cut down on my milk. So I have a herbal tea instead. It's really nice actually. And it stays hot for longer. Because you're not cooling it down with milk. Oh, 9 a.m. I just went to school. Well, I'll be picking mine up in a minute. In 10 minutes. Oh, these little wispy bits. Let's get them very lightly. I don't think I have these baby hairs. You know, some people have the little baby hairs at the front. I don't think I have any of them. I just have a lot of halo frizz up here because I've got naturally curly, really frizzy hair. It used to be really curly when I was younger, and now it just seems to be a big ball of frizz. It's not fair. It's so strange, isn't it, Della? Well, I have 5 children. My firstborn was really, really white blonde. My secondborn was brown. My thirdborn was blonde, but not quite as white blonde. It was more of a, you know, a darker type of blonde. My fourthborn was brown. And my fifthborn is like a mix in between a blondie brown. It's like a mousy sort of colour. It's so strange. And they've all got blue eyes apart from one. My daughter's eyes was blue and then they turned brown when she was 18 months old. So yeah. So strange how genetics work. Interesting. You have black coffee. Oh, my mum drinks black coffee just because she likes it black. She doesn't have an intolerance or anything. She just likes it black, and I think, oh no, I just couldn't. I can't drink anything black. Tea, ugh, no. You know, the regular tea, like the PG tips, the Yorkshire tea. I can't drink that black. It has to have milk in it. Definitely. Oh, Tonya, no, not another black coffee drinker. I can't bear it. Mini hamster cheeks. Oh, my sister has hamster cheeks. I don't, but she does. She's always had them. Always had them. It almost makes her bottom half of her face look square. Sort of strange. I was in a toss-up over what hair colour I was going to do this lady. I was sat here for about half an hour before I came on thinking, do I want to do it blonde? Do I want to do it auburn? Do I want to do it black? I shied away from the black because of the yellow background. I thought it would have been too clashy to have jet black hair and yellow at the side of it. I don't know. That was just my thoughts at the time. Stronger the better, Tonya. That's what my mum says. She hates it when it's weak. She asks, if she goes to a coffee shop and it's weak, she'll go and ask for another shot of coffee in it. She's a big complainer. She's one of them that always complains. If she's not happy with something, she'll go and complain. Whereas me, I'll just accept it. I'll just sit there and just accept that I don't like it. I do drink a lot of coffee, Alan. I do. I'm going to turn the page around slightly where I get the angle on this sweepy bit. I do apologise. You have to get the right flicky motion on her, don't you? Or else it just does not turn out right. To get the right flick. Oh, thank you, Della. Turn the screen as well. Pop that up there because we can't see it. Where can we see it? I don't know. That's still not in shot. What are you doing, Kirsty? What are you doing? So I hope you're all going to head over to Karen in a couple of hours as well. I think she's on in exactly 2 hours. So head on over to Karen Valentine, set your alarms, and I'll probably see you all over there in chat form. As well as cooking the kiddies tea. And then, like I say, for anyone who wants to colour along, I will be videoing myself finishing this page, so watch out for that going up on the channel. It won't be a live stream, it'll just be something I've filmed and popped up on the channel. So I hope that's okay. Oh, bye Mona, thanks for dropping in. Her channel name. Oh, can anyone help me out? What's Karen Valentine's channel name? I've had a brain moment. Is it got art in it? I'm sure something's telling me it has the word art in it. Karen Valentine. That's it. Colouring Art by Karen Valentine. Yes. Thank you, Tonya. That's the one. Go and ring the bell for her. She is an amazing colourist. Absolutely amazing. And I will be coming saying hello at some point. She is amazing. I just was watching her doing that wolf, just in awe. Just in absolute awe. Sat there thinking, whoa. This girl has some skills. That's pretty much how I sit and watch Monya Gates as well. Just like, whoa. With the Prismacolors. Because I cannot use Prismacolors for anything. I cannot. I tried so hard to like those pencils. And I just can't. It's so sad. Yeah, she streams at 5 GMT, so it's exactly 2 hours from now. Karen streams. Yep, and it's in the description of this video. So let me zoom you out and we can see what we've done. Beautiful little bubba. So we've not done too bad. Hopefully I can, yeah, I can definitely finish that off on one video and post it up. It'll probably be an hour-long video because I've got to do the little baba's skin, finish off the hair and this little bit of fur here, which I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that yet, actually. Oh, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much to Shannon for organising this event. I have had so much fun here. So much fun seeing all these new faces in my stream. I do not normally have so many people come saying hi, so it's absolutely amazing. Thanks, Lou. Oh, no worries, Minnie. We can watch them back. That's the joy. We can watch any of the live streams back, which is what I'll be doing for the ones who I'm in bed for. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. So I've got to go now, pick up the little kiddies from school. So I'm going to do that really awkward moment on Zoom calls of see ya, and then I'm here for 2 minutes trying to switch it off. So just bear with me. Thanks for coming, everyone. Please do hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you've not done already. Thank you so much. Alan, I will get back to you about your freebie. Congratulations again. See ya! Still in bed, Shannon. Yay! No, I read that totally wrong. I thought you said you're still in bed. You've said see you in a bit. Yeah, didn't read that right. See you anyway. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.